What's going on, everybody? Thank you so much for joining me today for episode number 75 of the Car 5 podcast. You guys know me. I'm your host, Joshua. For today's episode, we're going to be talking about Aston Martin again and how they're actually releasing another hypercar. So as usual, everyone, let's go ahead and just dive right into things. So yes, Aston Martin is going a little hypercar crazy after they just announced the official production of their big hypercar, the Valkyrie, while at the same time they released another version of a hypercar. It's kind of a baby brother version of the Valkyrie, and it's called the Valhalla. Now, it's quite literally, from everything I've seen in pictures of renderings, if you take a Valkyrie, make it a little bit less powerful and a little smaller, that's the Valhalla. But we'll go into that in just a moment. The big question is, if we're talking about Valhalla, is this Aston Martin going to have a giant beard and a big axe? We don't know. Let's look at what we currently know. So current facts of what we know about the Valhalla, other than, some certain renderings and pictures and whatnot, is, well, what does Valhalla actually mean? I actually resorted to the definition of this to get a technical meaning of the word. So according to Merriam-Webster, the very first definition of Valhalla is the great hall in Norse mythology where heroes slain in battle are received. Okay, pretty much know what that means. The second definition is a place of honor, glory, or happiness. So in other words, this is basically, Valhalla means heaven. So what I want to know is Aston Martin has kind of had attraction to Norse names for some time, if you go way back as well. But the Valkyrie, the Valhalla, these are Norse terms. So are they saying the Valhalla is going to be heaven-like? Maybe it will. I don't know. I have no idea. But we do know there's going to be 500 units total for the Valhalla. They're easily going to cost over $1 million, just like every hypercar will. This is actually the second production vehicle Aston Martin is making in joint partnership with their the Formula One Red Bull racing team. It's going to have a hybrid turbocharged V6, unlike its actually older brother, the Valkyrie, which is going to be used a hybrid 6.5 liter V12. So again, it is a little bit of a smaller car. It is a little bit of a smaller engine, too. As you can see, it's got half the cylinders. It's still going to be insanely fast, just looking at how aerodynamic the car is going to be. But speaking of aerodynamics, Aston Martin is saying how it is aerodynamically basically going to be similar, if not the same, to the Valkyrie. Now, outside of those few little facts and figures, that's really all we know. I have no doubt in my mind that James Bond is going to absolutely love driving this car along with the Valkyrie. But it's kind of interesting. What I'm wondering about this car is, why did Aston Martin decide to make it? If they're already coming out with the Valkyrie, a 6.5 liter hybrid V12, aerodynamically nothing like anybody's ever seen before, and they're making a baby version of it called the Valhalla, which, don't get me wrong, it's amazing, it's cool. I genuinely am curious as to why. Like, what's the point of it? Maybe there is no point. Maybe they just said, hey, we want to make another hypercar. Obviously, this one's going to be a little bit less expensive. Maybe, more production of it, more revenue, maybe. I don't know. But I do think it's interesting. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all we got for episode number 75, talking about Aston Martin's second hypercar they're coming out with, the Valhalla. Don't forget to follow on Instagram, like on Facebook. If you guys are checking out the podcast for the first time, feel free to browse around. If you head over to YouTube and see what you like, hit that subscribe button. If you don't mind, leave a like on this video as well. Don't forget, if you guys ever need anything from me, I'm an open book. Just shoot me an email, info@car5podcast.com. If you guys are on the lookout for your favorite hat, shirt, accessory, jacket from your favorite car company, go ahead and check out some of the links in bio, www.tiog.com. Got the best source for authentic brand merchandise directly from the manufacturer. Got a coupon code for you guys as well. Don't forget to tune into the next episode number 76. We're going to be talking about, and I'm actually very excited about this, a brand new Porsche 718 Cayman GT4. We got a brand new GT4 coming our way, guys. Super exciting. Thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in. Please remember to drive safe and have a fantastic evening. Thank you.